You guys suck horribly. Hey, what's everybody? It's Christian. I'm here with Chelsea and Stephanie. We're in my bedroom right now. So tonight's topic is relationships. Our other halves are downstairs right now watching a movie. So we've been upstairs talking about relationships for like the past hour and how different people's relationships are different. So myself and Stephanie have been in relationships, well, known the same person for God so many years. Now Chelsea, on the other hand, is right here and is so addicted to watching a Lifetime movie right now. The Sugar Daddies. Don't we all wish we had a sugar daddy?
Right.
Okay. She just got married recently. You said it was, what, 7 weeks?
7 weeks ago.
7 weeks. And how relationships, you know, once you move in with people, how they change. So, Stephanie, what's your take on relationships and moving in with people and what to do to overcome the hurdles?
The communication. Communication is a big thing. A lot of people lose the sight of communicating, telling each other how you feel. And not only that, not being selfish, not only thinking about yourself. You need to realize that it's not only about you now. It's about you and your significant other, whether it's your husband or wife. It's about both of yous. And having, like, jumping a topic, but family members, you know, yeah, you have your family members, your sisters, your brothers, your mom, your grandmother, whatever it may be, your dad. But you yourself are your own family, whether it's you and him or you and her. You guys make your family now. So being that it's not easy, communicate. Like I said, communication is the biggest thing.
Communication is key.
Communication is key. I'm sure you've heard it more than once. Communication is key. Speaking to each other.
Understanding where that person came from.
Exactly. I'm one that when I'm pissed off, don't talk to me, leave me alone. And it can't be like that. I've learned not to be like that. Like, when I'm pissed off, I need to tell you how I feel right then and there, because then I'm just holding it in.
It gets worse over time.
Exactly.
And it just blows up. And
exactly.
It's not good.
I'm holding it in, and then later on, when you're like, well, I didn't do anything. What's wrong with you? What do you mean what's wrong with you?
It could be like the littlest thing that they do,
and then
that
it'll
just makes it
explode
blow up.
even worse. What do you think, Chelsea? So far, 6 weeks? What have you learned?
7 weeks you've been married.
7 weeks you've been married.
I don't know if I can really say I've learned. 7 weeks is like 2 days. It's not really
In a marriage.
But you've been with him for a while.
You guys have known each other since you guys were little.
Yeah, since birth. But I'd say space. Having
space sucks.
No, space.
Like right
I think
now,
space is good.
Space is good. He goes to school, and then when he comes home, I think weekends are the hardest. You're with each other 24/7.
I'm with my husband 24/7.
Weekends are hard.
Like, for me, he goes to work and he comes home, but I'm like, we're constantly together 24/7. Like, the other day he didn't come home for work. He was working all night, and he's like, I miss you and I can't wait to come home. And I'm like, yeah, woohoo, I'm fine. I'm watching TV. I'm staying up till whatever time I want. But it's just the space. We have a 2-2 right now.
I call that me time. Everybody
oh my
needs
God.
me time.
I agree with you.
Where, like, you want them to just go away for a weekend where you can just lay on the fucking sofa, eat whatever you want, watch TV, and not have
to argue about what TV show. Like, today I wanted to watch the drag queen show.
RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yes.
I love that show.
I was watching it, and my husband's like, we're really going to watch this? I'm like, yes, I want to watch it. He's like, but I don't want to watch this. I go, you make me watch football every Sunday night, and I'm a bitch.
Straight people. No, I'm kidding.
Didn't we have a question?
Yes. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and let's say they have an addiction to something. How do you overcome that in a relationship when, let's say, your partner is addicted to, let's say, drugs or
Alcohol's a big
alcohol or
Alcohol's
something
the
that
big
is like a
one.
really big addiction? Okay, if they went through rehab
hmm
and they got better and they relapsed and they started using again, would you help them out more, or would you give them an ultimatum, or what would your
It
position
depends
be?
on the situation. Like if he or she has already had that ultimatum where, look, either you get help or the next time I'm done, and they do it again, then, you know, sometimes it takes them to open their eyes for you to be like, okay, I'm done, I'm gone. And they realize, oh shit, I'm gonna lose them if I don't get myself together. I mean, alcohol my family itself being Hispanic, a lot of Hispanic men's don't know how to control their alcohol. I'm sure you know about it. They drink and they don't have their limits. I've been in relationships where he doesn't have his limit, and he doesn't know, like he doesn't have a limit. He just drinks, and then it becomes that abusive relationship wise.
A bad pattern.
Without them knowing that they're becoming abusive, because the
Exactly.
next morning they're like, oh, I don't remember that. I didn't do that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But then
It's like it's not an excuse. And how
exactly,
long
it
can
isn't
get
an excuse.
to the point where it happens and he
It isn't an
accidentally
excuse.
hurts you without knowing that he's going to hurt you,
Yes.
or hurt somebody else. And
I
then you
have
blame
I
yourself
have
for
a
that.
friend that's in that situation now that you
Yeah.
said, and her husband thinks it's cool to drink. He has to drink to make him a man. Like, he has to be cool to drink, and drinking does not make you cool, you know. But I guess it's just the limit, and it depends on how much you can handle. Like, as a woman, how much are you gonna take? How much is enough?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, how would you handle it?
Or if you were in that situation, how would you handle, like, substance abuse?
I'm too nice. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I'm too nice.
Aw,
I would. Okay. First time, feel really bad for them, support them. Second time, I'd probably. Okay, so they relapse.
I mean,
I would probably.
you can only
set
help
some
someone that wants to
strict
get helped.
boundaries between our relationship. Like, if they were going to continue to do this, then this needs to be taken away, because they can't be rewarded in a relationship if they're going to continue to hurt it, in a sense, with their addiction. So if they're going to add in, you have to subtract. I mean, if they're going to add in a negative, you need to subtract a positive.
Exactly.
I think
That's a good way of thinking about it. No, it really is.
That's my point of view. Necessarily, it's probably not the best for everybody's situation.
Well, that's why we have 3 different point of views.
So, but I'm too nice. I'm very just a forgiving.
What if it came out to a situation where, you know, you really love that person and you feel like it's going to be your fault because if you leave them,
it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse, and then they die or
No.
something bad happens. Would you?
And that's
Well, that's the first thing you need to, even before you get in a relationship, you need to love yourself before you can love another person.
That is true.
So,
And a lot of people, not only men, but a lot of women too, don't know that. Like I said, I've been there, done that, been in relationships, and I've been in a relationship where he's drinking a lot, and he doesn't, and then I wasn't myself, I can per se, and I would deal with his drinking, and I would deal with the abuse of his rudeness, him being mean, because I loved him more than I loved myself. You know what I mean? And then once I was like, wait a minute, I deserve more.
Exactly.
Okay, so I love me before I love you. And a lot of people don't love themselves before they love anybody else.
That is key to a relationship. You have to love yourself before you can even love anybody else.
But in that case, with a relationship, like with, it honestly depends. Like, there's no right answer when it comes to
that type of situation.
that
There's
type of
not.
situation. There isn't. I mean, what I can say is be supportive. I mean, if you've put a lot of time and effort into the relationship and you really truly love the person, and everybody slips up every once in a while.
They do. I mean,
You
it's
know,
addiction.
especially
it's not,
if it's alcohol.
it's hard to
Alcohol's
overcome.
everywhere. Alcohol is not illegal. Like, you go to a bar, there's alcohol, gas stations,
Parties, birthdays,
pharmacies.
you name
You
it.
know, it's hard. So if, oh my God, I had a drink, you know,
Just
it
it
sucks.
being there is temptation. wanting
Exactly.
To have it.
Exactly. I mean, champagne, please. Even a lot of medicines have alcohol right now.
They do.
You know, so I mean, I say stick it out, be supportive. I mean,
Until it gets
helpful.
until it gets abusive and out of control. Try to be there
as
for
long
that
as the
person.
relationship isn't abusive, as long as the relationship
And they don't
isn't
use
abusive,
substance as a excuse.
I agree.
So if anybody out there is in a relationship that has substance abuse or abuse at all,
Abuse,
try to
physical
evaluate
abuse,
it.
emotional abuse, because abuse doesn't need to be that he or she hits you and beats on you. Okay? Emotional abuse, he talks down to you, she talks down to you. You're a piece of shit. You're the worst person in the world.
Can
Believe
we
me,
say that on here?
I said that.
Can we say piece of shit?
It's the internet. You can say whatever you want.
I
Chelsea, I love you.
like when we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, we've been talking
We've been
about
talking
even
about this
yesterday. We
today.
were talking about
Like,
relationships.
I had an ex that basically told me that I was the scum of the earth, made me feel like I was the worst person in the world. And that's abuse. You don't need to stand for that.
No. Okay. Enough of abuse and substance abuse. We're going to get on the
There's no other
subject
questions?
of probably what everybody probably has in their mind and has gone through in life. Cheaters.
With the cheater show that they were watching downstairs.
So we were watching the show Cheaters. And we were in the kitchen talking about relationships and, you know, if who's cheated on who and all of this stuff. So everybody in life more than once has probably been cheated on. If you don't know it or not, it happens. Okay, Stephanie, if you were in a relationship and somebody cheated on you, how would you take it? I already know how she would take it. She's Puerto Rican, so watch out.
Wow. I mean, it's difficult. Like, it's really hard to say how you're gonna react to something until it happens. Like, I may say right now that I'm gonna go crazy and
She probably would.
I'm not gonna take shit. No, really. I may say that I'm not gonna take shit from him. He's gonna leave. He's not allowed in my house. You know, I'm kicking him out. It's over. It's done with. And then when it comes to the day and it happens, you're like, well, but I love you. You know what I
That
mean?
is true.
But I love you, and you're sorry. Are you sure it was the last time? You know what I mean? Like,
How many times is enough, though?
I think if my husband ever cheated on me, and like I said, I could just be saying it now. But if he ever cheats on me, it's done. I'm done. I honestly believe, always a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
I'd agree with the same.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Chelsea.
It's gonna come by. Chelsea.
No, I'm not Jew. I think you're
No, how do you feel about the subject? What would you do?
Okay. Well, see, this is when I'm too nice. Okay, experience. Obviously, emotions plays a part. I'd say the best way to are we talking about handling being cheated on?
Yeah.
All right.
How would you handle
okay.
it in
So
in
the
your
best
life?
way to handle
with a
it
cool
is
head.
to not respond within the first hour of you finding out. Don't respond to it. This is when
Need to think about it.
Your me time, I guess is what you call it. Your me time plays a part, and have time to collect your thoughts before it actually verbally comes out. But I'd definitely say.
It's hard. You have to think about it. And it's a lot to take in.
All right. Well,
It is a lot to take
It is
in.
a lot to take in.
Being married, okay, and then being cheated on.
It's probably worse.
That's probably a touchy subject now that we're married.
What would I do?
It's
I don't even know what I would do.
Facebook. She's like, you keep getting messages.
You keep getting-
Such a hoe. No, I'm
You
kidding.
keep talking about cheating. But
all I would
anyways,
say is I probably wouldn't respond for the first hour.
Think about it.
I would go out for
collect
a
yourself.
walk with my dog.
Some people, I mean,
Oh, I'd be the one that would be punching holes. I'd be destroying shit. I'd be so angry.
I would probably
My
be
body
too.
would be
But
so
then again-
hot.
But then again, you think about it, and it makes you feel like shit. Like, what did you do wrong that you couldn't keep him or her? What did you do that he had to cheat? What were you doing wrong that didn't make him happy enough or her happy enough?
But then that's telling that's saying that you didn't love yourself in the beginning, because if you love yourself in the beginning, you don't need to question yourself.
I get you, but still, in that
I understand what
moment,
you're saying.
in that moment, you don't think about that.
It's not.
You're
you.
honestly thinking like,
You have
oh
so
my
much shit in
God,
your mind.
exactly. You have a lot going on. But then again, on the same subject, because I see both ways out of it. I say I will kill my husband if he ever cheats on me.
Balls, dick.
But, exactly. But I need to play my part as a wife. I need to do my part to keep him happy. So that he doesn't have to think about
You guys
going
see
out
those, right?
to cheat.
That's how he stays happy. They're okay,
So he
guys.
doesn't go out to think that he's cheating. Don't you agree? Like, you keep him happy. Like, okay, I had a friend that told me once, his advice to me when I got married was, whatever you do, don't put on a lock on it.
Okay.
And I was like, what do you mean? My reaction was like, okay, don't put a lock on it. What do you mean? He goes, don't pull the card. And I'm like, okay, still don't get it. And he's like, oh, well, if you get mad with him and he's mad with you, don't have sex for 3 days because you're punishing him.
That's not punishing him. I'll go get somewhere else.
Exactly. But a lot of women play that card and a lot of men play that card. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
When you're mad at him, don't touch me and I'm going to have you suffer for a couple days. Okay, that's cause for, oh, you're going to make me suffer? I'm going to go find it somewhere else. So that's why I see both parts of it. You know, I mean, as long as, if you're keeping him happy and he's still doing it, it's not worth it. Like, there's nothing you can do to keep him happy because he's not happy with himself. And he's still trying to find himself, or she's still trying to find himself, looking everywhere else.
Don't I have some beautiful girls? They're just gorgeous, aren't they?
We're reading the question.
No, that was a subject on our topic of substance
What
abuse.
is, okay, we have a question for,
Okay, for this,
Okay, so
back
if
to
if you're in a substance abuse relationship and you've been in multiple ones and you've lost somebody to a relationship due to substance abuse, do you think it's healthy to be with somebody else, or do you think that's a bad cycle?
you mean being with somebody else who has the same problem. I'd say you're going after the wrong
Type
Person.
of people?
I think going after the
you
wrong
need to
person.
avoid it.
I mean, I treat people how I want to be
treated.
how I would want to be treated myself. I don't go for men who
Your
know.
face is like on. It's
I'm
like
reading.
live.
Sorry. Sorry.
won't treat me with so. I
I'm reading.
kind of
Where
think
is
that in a case that
Hold on.
it's not that
Ande.
it's anybody's fault if they go, the same type of person. But I would question yourself on what are you really looking for in a spouse or a relationship, because if you're going for the same
Type of
type person, you're going to go through the same cycle over and over again.
Exactly.
So, I mean, eventually it comes down to the point where it's not their fault anymore. I mean, you need to put some effort to find
Into it. Just like a lot of women that are like always, every man I get or men, every person I get with is always cheating on me. Okay, so
You're
now
choosing the wrong types of
exactly,
people.
if you're constantly with this, like, it's just cycle. You need to break that cycle, and I mean,
Go date a geek or something. I mean, yeah, they cheat too, but
like mine's is a geek.
yeah, your husband is a little bit of a geek,
Mine's a geek.
especially when he puts his glasses on. Oh, he looks so cute.
But we had a question that you didn't let me read.
We can't read the questions live
I'm not gonna read it live. But I was trying
because
to
they're
read it.
confidential, so we have to put them in our
Right.
own words.
Okay.
Okay, so if there is, going back on the same question and topic of the substance abuse and whether you should go through it, if it's a pattern, I would definitely say break the pattern. Especially if
I'm leaving the premises.
It wasn't that big of a fart.
okay, especially if you've been through it
Santa
already. Come on, I can't smell anything. Anyways, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done farting.
Okay, so my advice to everybody out there is if you've been through it already, break it. As much as it hurts to say bye, it's easier in the long run than what you're going through now. I mean, whether if it's a continuing cycle, I would say just let it go. Let it go.
It's harder to.
It's
to
hard,
do
like I
things,
said,
but
it's hard to say goodbye. I'm not saying that it's easy, but if you're afraid of it happening again, maybe you need time on your own, and there's no other way to say it, but break it. Break the cycle.
you know, when like there's like a sad moment, you know what people should do from now on?
What?
Let it go.
Let it go.
Hello, my name's Olaf. I can be your bestest friend. I like to dance in summer. Give Olaf a kiss.
You need to give Olaf,
Give Olaf a kiss. Give him a kiss. Where's Sam at?
Where's Sam?
Okay.
Get a puppy.
Yeah, get a puppy.
Get a puppy. They make you feel better. But definitely, I would suggest you or to anybody listening, definitely. I know it's scary to have to go through it again, especially cheating, substance abuse, whatever, whether they relapse or whatnot. I mean, sometimes you have to say enough. I'm done. I love myself more. I care about myself more than to have to put myself through this again.
And this is the first time I think I've actually seen you wear glasses.
Glasses.
No, you look cute with the glasses.
I'll take off my glasses.
Sorry, I'm having really bad ADD right now.
My glasses. Definitely, I would definitely. Sammy!
Sam, come make a cameo.
She's like, leave me alone. But
Sam's hot. You guys should watch out.
she's cutie. Come here. Come here, you cranky butt. Come here.
It's
Say
Sam.
hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Okay, let's get on a happier note.
There was another question about, like, there was something that was asked.
Where? Let's see.
It was about a song.
About a song. Okay, I love that question. Guilty, cheesy romantic songs that are
Guilty, cheesy,
pleasure.
romantic
Oh God,
songs.
the
Guilty
Twilight
or
song.
guilty pleasure. Which one?
The Twilight song.
A Million Years?
Yeah.
That was
I
my
love that song.
walking down the aisle.
I love that song.
That was my song walking
It has
down
so
the aisle.
much meaning behind
I
it.
loved it. Loved it.
And the way, you know, I saw her live singing that song, and I got to meet her.
What's your guilty pleasure romantic song?
I don't know. Maybe I'm really boring.
Would you sit back?
You're boring.
Sit back.
You were cracking me up last night.
Guilty pleasure romantic song. I really like Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, I remember listening.
What song though?
We can't repeat that to my husband because it's a Taylor.
Yeah, he's like no Taylor Swift.
it's a
in my
Taylor free
car.
zone. I really like the love story one.
It's a good song.
I also like the Begin Again, the coffee shop.
I like the coffee shop.
There was a song that I went through a phase that I was dating this guy and I freaking hated him. And wait,
She's addicted to her phone, by the way.
yes, I am addicted to my phone. No, I'm trying to find the song artist. It was I Knew You Were Trouble.
Oh, it's a good song. Is that your like guilty pleasure song?
That song just I felt
Seems like get me the
Oh.
fuck off here.
here.
Was there another? Oh no, that was. You
Here.
Love Me, Sam. It's a good song. Dance party. As your boobs are like bouncing in the camera.
You and my boobs.
Cause you have nice boobs.
Jesus.
They're perky. Who is your
Anyways.
celebrity guy crush? If you weren't married and he asked you to marry him, who
Orlando.
would it be?
Freaking
Orlando.
Bloom. Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom for you.
Oh,
So
mine.
you were like creaming in your pants watching The Hobbit. We have to go
No.
watch it. She's like Orlando Bloom.
Mine. Okay, you want to wait? I can't pronounce his name right, but hold
You
on.
can't pronounce his name.
No.
That's
Yes.
horrible.
I
It's
love
like,
him.
will you
He's
marry
so
me? I can't
hot.
pronounce your name,
I don't
but
give
you're
a
so
shit.
hot.
You're hot. He's from Criminal Minds. He's Derek Morton in Criminal Minds.
Oh, that's your
There he
freaking.
is.
Isn't he hot? What's his name? I can't pronounce it.
Mine's Yandel from Wisin and Yandel. I think Yandel is so hot. You're really still playing that song? Depressive.
Trouble.
We have
Oh shit, I have like 7 more. Oh no,
Okay.
no, that's just
So-
notifications.
His name is Sherman Moore. Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore. Where's my
He's so
phone at?
hot.
Nah, I shouldn't show people those photos. They might get too excited.
Anyway,
Too excited.
Shamar Moore has to be my absolute
Would you ever do porn?
no.
No. Would you ever do porn?
no.
No.
I'm too shy for that.
I have. You guys know that already. Go cop my DVD.
Nobody's shy, but you're not shy. Who said you were shy?
I'm definitely not shy. That's why I don't drink and go out with you guys.
Just
Because
like-
you guys know I'll be like dancing all fucking full butt naked.
I'm shy. I'm shy to promote myself as a makeup artist.
But you're a good makeup artist.
I'm still shy. I'm shy to promote myself in my crochet stuff. Shy. Is it this one?
This is the first like video chat, so Chelsea's gonna build us a set, so it's gonna look much better. She's gonna do the makeup.
Can you pull up the screen again?
Let's see. Let's pull up the screen again. You guys are getting a lot of our foreheads. They're pretty big, probably up in our nostrils too. Let's see what this person says. Oh no, it's the same ones. Getting a lot of notifications.
You have
I know.
people
Oh,
there.
are these actual messages?
Yes.
I do not know how to fucking work.
Okay.
Okay, we might be on. So let's
Be
see
on
who
when?
this is.
No, that's
I already
the
read
same
that one.
Hold on. This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey,
How
he's
are
in,
you?
he's in that Camp Lejeune, actually.
Oh.
He's stationed here. He's a Marine.
Midway.
You're not supposed to. See, you already had to drag us onto this, and now someone nearby.
Oh, God, this is hilarious.
Why don't you click on your
Messages?
and then
No.
no, I mean over here.
Oh,
Sorry.
over here. We look
Okay.
like retards.
I'm
right
trying
now.
to show him. We're trying to show him how to.
I do it from my phone, so when I go into my
So you
computer.
can see.
Oh, you guys are going
That
to see all my
one.
porn.
No, we don't want to watch that. Me and Chelsea did not sign up for this.
You can teach your husband some new moves.
Chelsea's like,
It got quiet.
Cricket.
No, that was it for all the questions.
Okay,
So this is our first live chat. We'll probably be doing more eventually.
with all three
If
of
you guys
us.
ask more questions, we'll come
Yeah,
back.
nobody asked any questions, so
In
it's
the
kind of hard.
meantime, on
Where's the thing?
Lifetime, there's a movie called Sugar Daddies, and I recommend it. So let's
Okay,
get back to
let me
it.
tell you guys something funny about that because
Are we still on live?
these these two girls right here, they're like, you know what? It'd be so cool to have a sugar daddy.
Okay. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I am
As
against
long as you don't
cheating,
sleep with them,
I
it's
am
fine.
against
Get that
cheating.
money.
But there's people that like companion, and I'm a good talker. I am a good listener. I will listen to you. So if you're gonna pay me to listen to you, I would gladly accept it.
Stephanie,
Yes.
will you listen to me?
I will listen to you.
I love your boobs.
If anyone
Okay.
has connections on electric fireplaces,
Chelsea needs an electric fireplace.
like really nice one.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need an Xbox One.
Also, I need
Oh, so you guys want me to be your sugar daddy?
a Mac.
Yes.
I need a.
What are
new
you guys gonna do
MacBook.
for me? Because your vaginas do nothing for me. Your boobs maybe, but
boobs.
your vagina
My
does
boobs.
nothing for
My
me.
boobs.
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody.
he's gonna be my new sugar daddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your sugar daddy. So if you inbox me questions or topics, we might come back on later after our sugar daddies movie. We're gonna try to get some like DL scope on how to get sugar daddies. Well, I don't need one, but them two want one. She keeps asking me for an Xbox One. I might
It's not
give it
me.
to
My
her.
husband wants an Xbox One.
I need a
Her
new
husband
computer.
is cute, so
Anybody connected to Apple, please leave a message.
she's hitting all these plugs. Hashtag Apple.
Hashtag Apple. Hashtag Microsoft. Hashtag
I'm a
jewelry.
college student and I need a
hashtag poor.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
We'll probably be on later with more topics and stuff. If you want to watch my porn, Davis Holden, go have fun.